Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are talking about journaling, mainly the ways that journaling can help you through college. Seriously, if you're a college student struggling with depression, anxiety, loneliness, seriously, this will help you. Let's just get right into this video. So journaling has been a thing of mine for a couple of years now. I love journaling. I'm going to show you guys something, okay? I'm going to show you guys just how many books I have. And I use this book like journaling for different things, so yeah, I'll show you guys. So this is just, so we have these, the regular, these just three. I know it's like a really vintage book. I actually got this because I wanted some very old I'll explain it later. I have that and I have these two, but then just because they couldn't fit up in here. Oh, here we go. So I have all of these. I journal all day, guys, and I love writing. So in college, you're by yourself. You're alone. You have your friends, yes, but you have no family with you. If you go to school with like siblings, I don't, but it's a good thing if you do. I started journaling when I first got into college because I was lonely. Think about it. I was like 2 hours away from home. No, it was like an hour and 45 minutes away from my house, and I was there with not knowing anybody. Even though I made friends the first day, it was still weird, but I still was dealing with like stuff through high school, so journaling became a good way to just release everything. Not all of these are just about like my personal life, okay? I talk about like everything. I talk about things I want to do in the future, and I still add on till this day. So my favorite thing to journal about is my future. I love talking about stuff I want to do. It's very empowering. I wanted to show you this. This is my like first ever journal I had. I got it for like class for my notes and stuff, but I started writing in it. And like when I tell y'all, when I look back in here, it's kind of crazy. I have my whole bucket list in here. And it's funny because now I can actually like scratch some stuff off. I need to do that now. Hold on, let me get a pen. That would be fun to do on camera. This is so cute. I remember, this was like 2017. I was like, get my permit, get my driver's license. Let me check that off. I got my driver's license late. I got it September this year, y'all. Got it September this year. I didn't do much. I got so much stuff on here. Like, I had, talking about like going skydiving, going to like the ice museum. It's so cute because it's like so pure. What the heck? But I have my passport now, so I can go do some of this stuff. That's the good thing. I'm talking about, it's so much stuff on here. What is it? Get a henna tattoo. Oh my god. Have no credit card debt. Oh my goodness, guys, this is so funny. It's funny. A create a family tree. I did do that. Ancestry. Explore a cave. Get a tattoo, which I still want to do. Volunteer. Y'all, I made so much stuff. Like it's like 7 pages of like stuff I still have to do. And that's why I'm keeping this book, because it's really cute. And I checked out a lot of stuff like flying the plane, which I did. I'm keeping a lot of the stuff because I still want to check it out, because this is the book I'm going to keep it. And it's really fun to like just check stuff off. This is so crazy. Soak in the Blue Lagoon. Like, I must have looked up a lot of stuff to like do this, y'all. Move out of parents' house. Well, I'm still in college and I'm still at home, so soon. And soon coming up. I had to go to college, of course. This was like, I think this was like before, like right when I got accepted. I started accepted to my first college. I started making this list. Lay in the bed of roses. I'll do that in Amsterdam whenever I go. Start a podcast. I did do that. Start a YouTube channel. I can scratch that off the list. That is so cute. What the heck? Buy my blog. I did do that, guys. That's just so funny. So I have a blog, myLifeIsForEveryone.com. I will leave it in the description below. I remember I had another blog before that, and it was hard to just to figure out what I was trying to do, and I finally got it now. But I changed it, and I've actually finally like purchased. I have a .com. So that's really cute to do that. Buy a digital camera. I already checked that off. I had one before. The last one, because I skipped through some of them. Just trying to see some of this. Okay. Hold koala bears. Touch an elephant, move to another country, coming up soon. Okay. Wow, that's so crazy, guys. This is probably my favorite book, my favorite journal, because it's all about what I want to do in my future and business stuff. A lot of my journals have business stuff in it. So, and with that note, that's another reason. Another thing. That's another reason I journal, guys. Business and future endeavors. All my journals, I talk about personal things, but at the same time, I also put about stuff on my blog and where I want to go in life. It's just what I do. Now, so people, when you're in college, like I said at the beginning, you feel lonely. That's what I do. So this one is when I write all my memories about about everything, friends, family, because we all go through things. We all go through things, and it's sad and it's hard, but you just deal with it. That's how I see it. You just deal with it. You can't do anything. You can't hang on to the past forever. Life keeps moving on. And as an anthropology major, I see myself doing that now. I learned so much with that class, and it's crazy because I take a lot of philosophy classes too. And if you want to know a good book, so I believe it's Sophie's World, not Sophie's Choice. Sophie's World. Sophie's World or Sophie's Choice. I'll put it up here if I got that wrong, but Sophie's World. Guys, if you want to know, learn about life, if you're stuck about what all this is, I definitely recommend this book. This is probably one of the books I started journaling more after this. This is a philosophy book, and it's all about what's the point of life, what is this, and it really makes you think. Ever since I took that class, that was my first philosophy class ever in college, and I had to read that book, and it was 500 pages. I read that in 2 days. I was so I read it so fast, and I just couldn't put it down. And ever since then, I have been on another path to figuring out what I want to do in my life, where I want to go, and how I'm going to get there, and also what it is. That's the good thing about being an anthropology major. My whole point is to figure out where, who are the first people? How do they evolve around here? What is the point? Where did they come from? Who are they? So, I love stuff like this, as you can tell. So, yeah. But I've been journaling after that book a lot more too. The best thing to me about journaling is that you can release your emotions. Everybody, they always say you can go talk to your counselor. I'm not that person. I don't feel comfortable that much talking to people about my situations, things I go through. So I write them down. It's just what I do. I've been doing that since I was in high school, when things happen to people. It's just his life. Things happen. You get over it. You move past. You talk about it. They say move forward. So I started journaling, and it's kind of like you're being your own therapist, and it's really helpful. I just think that everybody should journal in college. They should have a course on journaling, so you can write just to release your emotions. That's all it is, releasing your emotion. You can treat it like you're talking to your best friend in your book. I do that in this one too. That's another journal I write about a lot of family stuff that goes on. I just add on it every day or every other day, whenever I feel like I just want to talk. So yeah, actually I got this, if you want to know, I got this from Earthbound. It's very pretty and it's handmade. A lot of these books are handmade. But yeah, if you're feeling lonely, you're depressed, anxiety, just journal. I always think, they always say there's people who say they feel like they have nobody. That's why I think journaling can come in and help you, because they feel like you're talking to people. Just write your feelings down. That's the best way that's just what I can say for you guys. When I get into my business books, which are also in my journals, when I talk about business, I'm talking about things I want to do. Now, that's where these two come in. These two puppies right here. These two favorites. I only use these when I write about things I want to do in the future. I have so many business plans, y'all. So many business plans. I'm talking about all I know is that by the time I graduate, I want to have three things done. 3 businesses that I'm working on. And then when I go to grad school, I want to work on my other stuff. So when I get to grad school, I can focus on those. So I'm talking about, y'all, it's so much stuff that's up in these books. And that's the best thing about journals that you can add whatever you want. I just think they're necessary. Also, this is the one I use for all my grad stuff. Y'all, I've been researching grad school since I've been in school. Trust me, I'm ready. I know it. I have like 5-year plans, 10-year plans. And I use journals to like legit to like order my life, put my life in order. There we go. Put it in order. Because my life sometimes feels like it's all over the place, especially when you don't know what you want to do in life. Journaling can really help you, you know, balance it out and get it together. What do you want to do? Write it down. Where do you want to go? How far do you want to go with your career and education? I just think it's necessary, especially nowadays. You know, people have just been, it's been a lot in the news. You know, I watch the news every day too. And it's been lonely. It's been crazy, and you never know what people are going through. So yeah, journaling can help you guys with all that. And yeah, this was just a quick video to tell you guys about some of my favorite journals. I wouldn't want to be that weird person to name all of them because I wouldn't remember them. But it would be cute. But no, it ain't that serious. But I love journals, and I have so many. I continue to buy them because I don't have that much room anymore to write in. I'm looking for pages, so I need to order some more. Also, let me go and tell you guys about this one. It's a really funny one. So I got this one. I actually write in here, and I have to use a ball. I think it's called a ballpoint pen, and this wind is blowing, y'all. I have to use a ballpoint pen where I have to like physically put ink up in it because it's one of those. So this is a handmade book, and it's really, really old. It has a key, the leather. It looked like some from like, some you'll find in like the middle of nowhere, buried in like volcanic ash that like, they got salvaged and like that was in the Ice Age. I don't know, they ain't writing Ice Age, but still, that's what it looks like. Something like the BC era. So that's exactly why I got it, y'all. What did I tell you? I'm an anthropology major. I love history. I love antiques. I love vintage stuff. I love old things. Look at this. Look at the pages, y'all. Look at the pages. This is amazing. So I wrote on here, and you can barely see because it's like real ink, and you have to like legit like keep pushing the ink out. And I started, the crazy thing, I treat this as a journal as well. I started writing. You have to write really light with that pen. And I started writing during when COVID first happened, guys. And I kind of treat it as like making it seem like if the world ended, this is what they will find. So I was documenting like things that happened. I started this one March 3rd, 2021. And y'all know it was bad then. I got this in my dorm. I was still on campus, and that was before before we got moved off campus because you know all the schools closed down for COVID. And I put right here, the 21st century is a mess. We currently have a virus that has killed almost 3 million people. And y'all know that number went up by then. That's crazy. That's actually scary. I'm not gonna get into COVID because that was scary. I knew it was gonna happen, but that is so scary. I'm talking about, I legit documented a lot of stuff that happened. And it's like I said, it's kind of like, I wanted to make it seem like I was in a movie, like thinking about writing, like if somebody would have found this, what if something happens to me, they would figure it out. So yeah, kind of like, I'm gonna keep this too, because when that time comes, when we are out of here, and we have another Ice Age or stuff like that, who knows? Somebody's gonna find this book. Then they're gonna know what life was like when I was alive. That's what I want. So yeah, or my grandchildren. They can be like, oh my gosh, she lived through like a freaking virus. I'm like, yeah, deadly virus that killed a lot of people. Now I can tell that to my grandkids, and that's scary. But yeah, y'all, this was just like a few little tips for journaling. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and go pick you up a journal, guys. They're necessary. You need them. You need them. Bye.